And hey Conan, I don't know why I typed it instead of just asking you. It's been a while since I streamed. Oh no, that's me. Cause I have to take down notes of what angle I want to use and stuff. How are you doing, by the way? It's been a while since we've been on each other's streams. Yeah, doing good too. Had some time right now to stream. Kids are playing video games. My wife is out, so I figured, why not? So let's see. So right now I'm just trying to figure out where or how I want to show this pass by Jedi. Do you think it'll be good like this camera? Like all the way until he goes. No, I haven't tried it on PC. I've been meaning to. And then I'll turn the camera this way as he passes, and then like here, I'll probably switch it to like a camera like this. The big thing is this dash cam, or they added a new one where it's more like a like this. I like this one. Let me write down some times. Yeah, right? So now I'm going to pause it. This is probably going to start right here. So 726.861 Jedi Cockpit 2 cam. And then let's see, when am I going to switch to the TV camera? So yeah, this is what I do. I spend too many hours doing this. And it gets, like I said, it gets lonely, so I'd rather just figure somebody might want to stop by. Right here, it's getting a little boring, so I'll switch over to this one. So GT7 has a lot of TV cams, but you can't cycle through them, so I have to like switch cameras until I find the one I want to use. Hey Vanna, no, right now you're in first. This is only lap 4. I'm trying to find a good camera. I guess this one. Let's see how this one plays out. Okay, I should have this on Jedi. So what was this? Like it's 7:39. So switch cam at 7:39.173. No, yeah, I know. So this is like the 4th time watching the race. The first time I watch it from my point of view, so I can hear the chat and just take notes of funny stuff that was said or swear words. Sometimes. The second time I watched the whole race, only 1st through 5th place, and I write down notes and capture passes. Then I watch it again for 6th through 10th, and then the end of the back markers. And it's because I've noticed that if I leave it on 3rd place and fast forward, I can see when there was a pass pretty easy. And if I leave it on like 8, I can see 6 through 10 pretty easy when a pass happens. Oh yeah, Conan. No, this is no joke. If I could figure out how to stream my editing, uh, the OBS, or not even know I use Premiere, I would show you how it looks. So yeah, Vanna, I saw what happened. I thought you got taken out, but you got a penalty. You hit Jedi. They pushed him off road for a bit. He didn't get spun out or anything, but that was enough for you to get a penalty. So I already have in mind what I'm gonna do with that. Like, I'm thinking that when I'm gonna have the camera face you, like from behind, so we can see the tap, because it was just a tap. And then as soon as the penalty marker flashes up top, I'm probably gonna put that Metal Gear Solid ding, highlighting the penalty, and then we're gonna hear your reaction. So yeah, the GT7 issues are gone mostly. The only issue we have here, I'll show you. Hold on, so where was I? I'm like at 7. There was a pass. I'll show you how bad. So before here, GT Sport, if there was lag or if someone was jittery, the game knew to fix it during the replay. Like it knew where everyone was and the inputs, so it kept everyone nice and straight. Hey, Greg. First time having you here. So what GT7 does now that kind of sucks. Let me go back to, I think I have my notes here, 249. So if I look at lactose, let me put it on this cam. So look at how he stutters as he's in the past gobbles here. See that? So it makes me making the videos a little tricky because I wanted to use the dash cam, but look at how look at how he does it. It's just gonna make people dizzy. So that's one quirk about GT7. Oh, you know what, Conan? Since you're here, I don't think you ever saw this. It's reminds me of you. Just watch. Just watch. This one was painful. Oh yeah, I don't know if you heard, I watched the race from my point of view to hear the chat and just write down snippets that I hear that are funny or whatever. Then I watch it again. Lap 1 takes me forever because I watch it multiple times to make sure I capture as much. I try to link the chat with what's going on. And then I watch the race 3 times, like 1 through 5th, 6th through 10th, and the back. So it's a lot. Yeah, Conan, that one. So here, I want to show you guys, since you're here, what I wanted to do with when Conan hits me. Alright, give me a second. Let me know if you can see this. Hold on. No, I don't want Discord. Oh man. Oh, it's not open. Hold on, give me a second. I'm opening something. Yeah, I brake checked you, that's right. I didn't save the replay. Well, Premiere opens. Oh, it's opening. Let me open it up. I can't show you actually. I don't have it ready. So I'm gonna have for that highlight of me. So I'm gonna have it play like this. So I'm gonna have it play like this for most of it because I'll show you why right now. Until he hits me. because no, let me see if I can bring something in here. Yeah, it was showing on top right yet. I don't know. Let's see. I didn't know it adds to Discord as a thing you can see. I'm trying to do a window capture, and I'm trying to do. Damn it! How do I? Is it a display capture? I think I need a display capture. Okay, this might look weird. Okay, this is too weird. Never mind. I would. Okay, maybe I can make it work here. Just want to show you what I'm gonna do real quick. So you see, I hope you see Premiere. Does she ship to Nova Scotia? She can. There's no reason why not, unless yeah, I don't know how. She can't sell cupcakes. That's gonna take too long. But cookies, she probably can. Okay, so you see this. Hopefully you've seen Premiere. So I'm gonna edit here. So when Campo hits me, I figured out how to do a green screen. So I can, here actually, let me show you guys now. Let me add a chroma key. I said let me add a chroma key. Let me pick the color. This guy. Let me crop. I said let me crop. So it's gonna be something like this. So remember when I shared the picture, the race video of me getting hit from front? I'm gonna try to put myself in the driver. And wait for it. And when he hits me, I think I timed it right. So we'll see how that works. So yeah. Now let me see if I can undo that. Alright. So you guys should see the stream regular now. Greg. So for this race, afterwards I'm gonna do a cool room, like a cool room after race thing. You know that multi-21 thing between Seb and Weber? I'm gonna be Weber. I'm gonna put my face saying, basically, you're not supposed to hit me, Campo. And then I'm gonna switch the camera to Seb, but it doesn't have Campo's face on it. Yeah, the green screen's giving me a lot of ideas. Alright, where was I? Now I lost track of where I was. I think it was like a lap 6. I was in lap 6. Who was I looking at? No, I was on lap 4. 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, I know you haven't been here, Greg or Vanna, if you're still here. if you type in stuff, you can so if you type in super, if you type in win, hold on, let this finish. You type in win, you get a random win pose. What do you think? I think I have the other one's loss, or is it lose? Yeah, loss. Let's see. Taunt. Yeah, I don't think it appreciated, but that's not a bad idea. I think that's all I had. I forget what my command is to show the commands. Oh well. I haven't streamed in a long time, I forgot it. So where was I? I was looking at Jedi passing somebody. Yeah, here. What the heck? I was at... I was in lap 4. Okay, lap 4. 7 minutes and 26 seconds. Yeah, he did. Right now I'm going to show one pass of his right now. So I'm going to use this cam for the pass. And then I want to switch to a TV cam right about here. Where's that? 7 minutes 39 seconds. 440. And let's see, which one do I want to see? From the front. Yeah, the new one, right? Where it's like you're a passenger. That one's good. There's also a bad boy cam this season. You'll see. So, the first video is done. I've taken it as far as I can go without needing someone. I'm waiting for Enchi to send me a recording. I'm waiting for Gobbles to... So Gobbles took out Enchi in race 1. So I'm waiting for his what happened response. And then... No, I'm doing 2 races per video. So when the first video comes out, it'll be 2 races. So this is... I already finished getting all the notes for Daytona. So as soon as I'm done with Spa, I'll start editing and reaching out to people for their sound bites. So I'm waiting for Gobbles. The lap after Gobbles took out Enchi gave up. He just put it on auto drive. So I'm gonna get his reaction, like a thing like, oh no, there's a car on the side. What happened? And I'm waiting for him. And then there were two stretches where me and Lactose were racing like side by side for like a minute. So I'm trying to sit down with him, and we're gonna sync the replays, and we're just gonna talk through it like a play by play what happened. And then there's another one between Panda and Jesse. So that's 3 of us have to get together. So as soon as I capture the audio for those, that's gonna release. Yeah, thanks. I figured, because before I would just do like I wouldn't do that kind of stuff. I would just let the chat play over, even if the chat didn't have anything to do with what's going on in the replay. I didn't like that much. So I figured I can try to get this. Alright, so let me see here. So which camera do I want to switch to? No, this one won't really show Jedi making the pass. This one's not so bad. Let's see. No, there's a different one. There's a different one that shows it from the inside, not the outside. I think it's this guy. Yeah, so I want this camera. Alright. And I will end this clip at about... Let's see, is he going to pass smack? Yeah. End it like right here at 7:53. 168. If you have any ideas too, let me know. Because I know, remember when Vanna would analyze like a bad boy point? I still have to reach out and see if he wants to read that as my track announcer, Vanna. Or anybody else if they want to read it. With this green screen, I figured, what the heck, might as well use it. Oh yeah, if you type in stage, it changes the stage I'm in. Yeah, that's true. I did notice that. Alright. So I don't know, were you here? So the way I watched the race, so right now it's Vanna, Jedi, Mac, Lactose, Panda. So I just scrub until I see, I just focus on those 5 right now. This is my first time watching the replay. I just scrub until I see one of those guys change position. I don't care about anything else between 6th and 8th. I'll take care of that when I look at the race from 6th to 10th. So no one's passing anyone for a while. Overall, this was a pretty boring race, except for the beginning. No, there's no... I did that at first, and I realized it was taking way too long. I was thinking about asking everyone, can you watch your race and let me know when you make a pass? And then I said no. I don't care if someone almost lost it but didn't. I don't care if someone like if there's a quick back and forth and I don't catch that it happened like in a second, I'm not going to use it. That's why I listen to the chat, my replay from my point of view for the chat, because sometimes me scrubbing it won't catch something where someone saved it, so I rely on the chat when someone says, oh Enchi, that was a good save, so I'll make a note of that. So far no one's passed anyone. Man, the top 5 were pretty much set. Oh, until Vanna gets a penalty and loses it. I think that's the next time there's going to be something going on here. Oh, Panda passed Lactose up here. How did it happen? Okay. The same as Jedi's passing Mac. They did. I think they caught Vanna at the end, but I think Jedi won. So here's one. This is where I sometimes struggle. So this is literally the same type of pass that Jedi did on Mac. I don't know if I want to show it. It's the same thing. Might as well, right? Fills up more time because this is not going to be a very long replay. It's going to be long because I'm going to add stuff like the interview and stuff, but the actual race, there's not a lot of highlights. Mook had a mistake near the end. He does something on lap 7. I have a note because I think he's either someone said something or he he did his trademark. Let's see here. So I want to start this. So where Jedi. See, Jedi's pass started here, where Panda's just doing it much later. So I'm going to start it right here. Yeah, I noticed. Mook is quiet. I gotta... But I don't know how they can fix it on their end, because they're using a mic. It's being recorded. I just wonder if they have their... There's probably a volume for your chat audio, I guess. I have to figure out what it is. Oh, he did it on purpose. Is it because of the potty mouth? I mean, that's fine. He talks before and after the race a lot, and he's pretty clear there. Yeah. So the only, unfortunately or fortunately for the races, because it makes them good, the only time you really hear Mook during the race is when he's mad. Greg said Greg made the same joke, Jedi. So here, change the stage, Jedi. Can you do it? Yeah, I know. Oh, so I redid the flag that I drew. Then I know Goki changed the flag. What happened to my camera? I got too close and messed it up. Hold on, let me fix that. Oh, that's right. You're not a mod. You're not a mod here. I'll fix it. What the heck is wrong with the camera? All right, there we go. Here, I'll change it. Greg, real quick, what stage is this from? And by the way, hey, Jedi, how's it going? It's Chun-Li, Street Fighter Alpha 2. Yeah. I see. My goal was to like start streaming more, so I even got a Stream Deck Mini. So I'm just gonna pop. Let me find a good stage. There you go, nice and peaceful. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna start Panda's Pass here at, this is lap 7 at 14 minutes 42.133 seconds. Let's see. I'll probably do, yeah, they did. I think this is Art of Fighting 3 actually, but yeah. Oh yeah, I remember Mark mentioned that to you. I should be playing crap, what's the name of the game? Armored Core 6. But I decided to make progress on here. Yeah, I have a bunch of SNK backgrounds here. Just look at the draw. There's probably like 300 backgrounds I had to download to make this work. Alright, so that's 14 minutes, 42 seconds. Let's see. TV cam on Panda. Let's see. And I'm going to keep it on him until, especially same as Jedi. Right around there. And I will end at 14 minutes, 55.682. Oh, a super cheap auto? Yeah. That is a good livery. Alright. Let's scrub through it again. Alright. Lactose. Past. Damn. Oh, this was probably because of a... Oh, that's too far. Where was that? Past lactose. Oh, see, if lactose passed them because of the penalty, I don't use those in my replays. And he did. Yeah, so I'm not going to use this one. Alright, so there's no more passing in the top 5. He passed them again. Oh, it's the same thing. I'm not going to use this one. Uh-oh, Vanna, we're getting close to yours. I think it's here. Yeah, so let's see. So he passed you up. It was a really light tap. But he... Oh, I don't think it's because you hit him off. You got all 4 wheels off the track there. I think that's what it's for. And there, when that penalty thing hits. I don't know if you were here, Greg. I'm going to put that Metal Gear Solid exclamation sound. At a high speed ring? Yeah. Yeah, no, at high speed ring, I have to give Campo one. I have to. So I told you I'm gonna do the multi 21 thing with Campo at the end of this race. In Daytona, Team Yellow is a mess early in the season. Vanna gave Campo. Vanna and both Campo earned bad boy points against each other. So you know that scene in the cooldown room again where Hamilton throws the hat to Rosberg and Rosberg throws it back. Campo's gonna be Lewis, and I'm gonna make sure I write BBP on his hat. And he's gonna throw another bad boy point to Rosberg as Vanna, and Vanna's gonna throw it back. And I'm gonna be that trainer who's looking all pissed. I'm gonna be going like this with my green screen. And hopefully it all works out. He completely destroyed him. Like it was like not even. I know it was all last, but he completely just killed him. Greg, yeah, he's getting a bad boy point for taking me out. He was saving him. You're right. After he killed him, he tried to revive him, but it didn't work out. And you know what sucked about that, Jedi? You didn't get a reset back on track. It took you forever to get back on the track. I don't know what happened there. So the rest of the race, you were just in the back. You couldn't catch up after that. Yeah, so high speed ring, Campos getting a bad boy point for hitting me. And I think it was probably like 5 or 10 seconds later, Greg's getting a bad boy point for hitting me because I was still slow. You caught Tiger. Tiger? Tiger, I don't know how to pronounce it. You caught him. Because the Daytona, I think I mentioned it, all those notes are taken care of. So I just gotta capture. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So I missed 2 races this season, and no one captured the chat audio. So I'm not gonna do highlights on those. For one of them, I'm gonna start like I know one of them was Germany, Nürburgring. So I'm gonna start. You know, when I start the highlight, it shows the splash page where it says Nürburgring and stuff. I'm gonna do that, and then when it clips to the actual race, for one of them, I'm gonna do the Simpsons gag where Poochie goes back to his home planet. I'm gonna say the replay for Nürburgring went back to its home planet. They go, and that's the highlight. That's the highlight video for that race. You need to show that at least. If you, so this is really a, this is becoming a production. You know how last season I was just a black screen with the bad boy point totals? Now it's a credits screen. So like all the bad boy point replays are going to show kind of faded, and you're going to see the scrolling up of bad boy points and teams. Like Team Yellow consists of blah 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 blah. And every different video is going to have a music playing in the background. Like for this first video, it's going to be the Sega Rally Championship Game Over song. It's nice and mellow. Daytona USA has 2 mellow tracks towards the end. And I got to figure out a couple more songs I want to use for credit songs. But yes, but if you can tell me when that crash happened, I can include it in that ending section. And depending how bad it was, I can give him a bad boy point. What race was that? Because this is race 4, so you don't have to give it right now if it's like race 8 or whatever. I'm not gonna get to that probably for a couple of weeks. Yeah, so you have replays, and I know you sent me the timestamps. Thanks, by the way. So once I think, I don't remember if it was Spa or the next race where you started sending them to me. I'm going to start using them. That'll help out. But I know sometimes if you were focusing on the front, you didn't capture the back. So I'm going to use yours and then rewatch the race, but not watch the parts you have your timestamps for. So that's going to help out. But the real reason why it's taken this long to get a video out because you saw my intro. So everyone, I'm making a new intro. Greg saw it already. It took me so long to make it, like literally too long. I had to draw stuff. I'm not an artist. I had to figure out how to like fit stuff in and layer stuff. So now that that's done, and I just have to worry about, you know what, Jedi, you're here. There's only a couple of you guys here, so you know what? I think you guys do deserve to see it. Well, at least part of it. Let me see if I can figure this out again. So let me open up Premiere Elements. So you guys get the special sneak peek, because Greg, it's finished now. The intro's finished. So I know when I showed it to you, there was still a couple of parts that had to be done. So let me show you guys a sneak peek of the intro. And the same intro is gonna be used every race. And there's gonna be no like highlight season ending video this season. Let's see here. All right, let me see if I can. Okay, let me see. Do you guys, I know it's gonna be weird again. The whole, no, you guys can't even see it, right? You guys can't see this? No. Okay, I know it's gonna be weird again. You're gonna see, but see, I know how to fix it. But can you guys, before I play it, can you guys hear like the chat? Dangerous. Can you guys hear it just fine? Because if you can hear it, I gotta figure it out. But okay, so here is the completed intro.
And now here they are, the most veritable group of Daffy drivers, Silver Racing Gran Turismo 7.
That's the laugh.
Title of P1P Gran Turismo 7 Racing League champion. The cars are approaching starting line. Up first is the devilishly handsome Monster. Next is Campo and Dana Dwight in the Buzz Wagon. And there is Max, rounding out Team Yellow. On Team Red we have the Bash Brothers, BT Gobble and Ken. Following them is a lovable duo of Enchi and Angry Canada. In the purple gang we have Luke, Cheers for Jedi, Tiger James, and the lovely Panther Cowboy. Leading the charge for Team Blue is Axel Turks and Franco Halifax. And lastly, we have those double-dealing do-batters, Stewie and Goki KS. And away they go on the Player One Podcast Gran Turismo 7 Racing League.
Yeah, there's the flag I redid. I know.
Freaking kidding me?
So I know Goki created a flag. I didn't like it, and I have the broadcasting rights, so I changed it back to mine. Yeah, glad you like it. It took forever. Like I had to practice my old school timey voice, and then I had to figure out how to do a filter so it sounds even more old timey. And I don't know if you saw like when that car flashed. The original says wacky races all weird. I had to draw and make fit the GT7 P1P GT7 League. That took forever. Yeah, thanks. That took me a while to get done. It just, and like I told you, it's only used for a second. Yeah, it's kind of bright because I couldn't. After I finished it, I realized, oh crap, the colors are too bright. It's gonna stand out from the rest of the scene. Like screw it. So it should bring people's attention to it. Okay, let's see here. I should have shown you more stuff from the. I should have guys given you a more sneak peek, but oh well. Well, so my transitions this time. I know I'm supposed to be capturing a video, but my camera did it again. I think when I use my hands so much, that it messes it up. Hold on, let me figure this out again. So my transition this time, it's, you know how last season I would put music or sound effects for the transitions? I'm not going to do that this time. It's just going to be the flag, the Player One podcast, the flag I created again. The only time you're going to hear a sound effect is when there's a bad boy coming up. Because for that, the flag is going to have like spray paint and bad boy point over it. And that you're going to hear Mook sigh. That's the only time you're going to hear a sound effect during a transition. And it took me forever to find a sigh. Because once the season is over, I delete all the captures and just save the finished file because it just takes up too much room. And I had to like completely, I keep turning. So my green screen is just fits on my chair. That's why he does this sometimes. I know that sigh is great. So I captured one of his first ones. It was from last season. I forgot what race, but I had to watch all the races until I found a sigh that didn't have a lot of background noise on it. So, but I got it. Where was I here? Oh yeah, so now I gotta capture this. So I'm probably gonna start this clip here. No. Closer. There. Alright, let's see. My next clip is going to start at lap 9, 19 minutes, 07,376. Let's see. I'm going to do Jedi cockpit 2 cam and then switch to TV cam at, let's see, when am I going to switch to the other camera? Okay, there. Now I might switch to Vanna, because I want to show the hit. So this is the part that takes long. I watch the same clip over and over until I get a camera that shows everything. So let's see this camera here. Let's see if this one does it better. No, I think I have to focus on Jedi. Because I want to make sure I capture Vanna going off, so I might have to do this. Okay, yeah, I might have to do this. Okay. So let's see, so I'm going to start at 1907 here. Switch to behind Vanna here at 19. Switch to Vanna at 1913.466. But what camera? This guy, I guess. Third person camera. Did I write down how long it takes him to let it out? No. So I forgot to write down how long, because there's a big gap between when this happens and later on. Alright, well, I'm going to put end parentheses listen for when Vanna is done swearing. Alright. And I think that's probably Savannah passed Jedi back up. On the outside. Alright, that one's worth using. Let's see. Oh, since you're here, Vanna, I don't know if you want to or have time. Race 1, you know when what happened? Was it race 1 or race 2? You took out Jedi in race 2. Pretty bad. You're getting a bad boy point for that one. But do you want to record something from it? I'm gonna get Jedi to record his reaction, but if you want to record something for it too, it was race 2 at it was Bathurst 1. 2 was crap. Well, 2 was the one with the big hill. Yeah, Major. The one with the big hill. It was around, let's see. I know I sent you, Jedi, the time step for when it was. It was at 11 minutes and 55 seconds. You did. So yes, you let him pass you back. But I think it was Panda who ended up passing him anyways. The rule says if you lose the position, you get a bad boy point. That's not me. That's announcer Juanster. Take it up with him. Was it Ken? Alright, it was a red car. I know that. I know last season I would negate the bad boy point, not this year. Because I'm also doing it was a nudge. Whatever. You got completely spun around. Because last season it was just doing individual bad boy points. This season there's also be team. So after 3 races, Team Yellow is so far ahead. You can guess who is most to blame. Where was I? Oh yeah. When am I going to start this clip? That's not a good camera angle. How about this? Nope. How about this one? Alright, this one's not so bad. It wasn't that one. It was this one. Okay, so at it was in 1959 or 912 TV cam on Vanna from the front. And that's gonna end like right there. And at 20:09.222. Alright. I know he lost it because of the penalty. So I'm not going to use this in the highlight video. Just depend on Cancer switching positions. Oh, I missed how Cancer passed Lactose. I gotta go back. Yeah, it was close between you three. So depending on actually after let me figure this clip out, then I'll go back and watch the ending for you three. If it was close enough where it might be cool to have a play-by-play, I'll let you know. Hold on, just let me see when Jesse passed Lactose. I don't know Lactose's real name. Has he made it public, or we're not supposed to know, or we should all be calling each other by our first names. Mine's pretty easy to figure out. No, I know. He's gonna kill me. So he made this pass on the straight. It's not really fun or anything, so I'm not gonna use it. Alright, let's go see. So after he served this penalty, alright, let's see how this plays out. If it's good to actually even finish the injury. Even between Mac and Jetta, it's pretty close. Let me see. Oh, that's a clip right there. I missed that one. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a play-by-play for that, but I definitely have to do this. Alright, let's see. Where am I gonna show it? I'm gonna start. Oh, there's a good camera angle. Is it? No. Wait, there's a camera here that looks up. Let me find it. So I don't know if you noticed, Greg. There's a lot more cameras, the TV cameras, but I hate how you can't pick them. I wish on the keyboard you can press the number. Like if I want to switch cameras, I gotta find the right one by just going up, down, up, down, up, down until I find the right one. Okay, go right. See, this is the camera that looks up. Is it good enough here? No, it's too far. Alright. Yeah, they cycle, but they don't cycle in order. It's random. So I might do this. I don't know. Oh man, no, because he's gonna be on the right side. It's gonna get blocked. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I know. I might need to try this guy and manually move the camera myself. Actually, this might be the best cam for it. Oh, there's more replays? Oh no, you shouldn't have told me that. This might be the best bet. Just show this boring camera. And then I'll switch to him. Yeah, that's probably so we'll start it right there. So oh, you don't? Oh, never mind. Okay, so at 2044 106 camera on Vanna on switch to Mac when he is passed. Alright, that's it for the top 5. Now let's start from the beginning and focus on, let's go to lap 2. Now I gotta focus on 6th through 10th. This is the worst one because there's not only to focus on 5th and 6th, but also 10th and 11th. But then when I watch the race for the back markers, it's usually pretty easy. It's usually pretty easy because Tiger's usually back there, unfortunately. That's how it is. Saito's usually back there. So those two kind of just stay in the back, so I don't really have to worry about highlights back there unless they pass each other. I know his name, but I don't he's not on Discord, so I don't feel comfortable enough calling him by his first name. Let's see. I know there's Team Yellow. Me, I know Campos' first name, but no one calls him that. But that's his real real last name, so that's fine. No, I don't use his first name. Who's in Team Yellow? Gobbles, I have no idea what his name is. Vanna, I do now. Team Purple is Jesse. I forget who's on the teams. I don't know Panda's name. I don't know Lactose's name. I don't know Gobbles. Mac. I don't know if Mac is his name. Let's see. What am I thinking? I can just Ken is Ken. Mook. Yeah, his PSN name is his name. We have first names that way. Jesse's the only one I can switch between Cancer and Jesse and be fine with. Like Vanna, I don't think I can go back. I don't think I can call him by his first name. I don't know, Max. Jedi, I mean, it's gonna feel weird calling you by your first name. Enchi is gonna be too weird. I don't know lactose. I don't know gobbles. Goki is gonna be too weird. Never mind about figuring out first names. Panda, I don't know. Campo, I don't know. Yeah, I call you Greg, so I use your name back and forth pretty easy. I can't call Mook Michael. So, yeah, Goki is Kai, but I can't start calling him Kai. Yeah, when we start using the first name feature. But some people haven't approved my first name feature request. That's right, I have heard you call him Heinrich. That's right. Jedi, that's not a bad idea. I did that in the Discord once, didn't I? I got mad at something and I called you out by the first names. Oh, I gotta find that post. What was it about? Someone pissed me off and I doxed everyone. No, full names. You know what? I am going to ask everyone if I'm allowed to use at least their first names when they get a bad boy point. And first and last name when they hit me. Do I have your guys' approval? Greg, Jedi. I don't know if Vanna's still here. I don't think Conan's still here. I'll IM you. Aloysius. No, I'm gonna call you Greg Stewart. When you hit me in high speed ring, Greg Stewart. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, where was I? Oh, I got it. This is the point in the highlight video where it does take some motivation. This middle group. All right, I won't call you that. Squire for their first name. That's pretty brave. The bravest name I've heard someone call their kid is Huckleberry. I don't know if it's a family name, but I can't see myself naming my son Huckleberry nowadays. It looks like a typo when the T's missing, unfortunately. I don't think I'm gonna stream much longer anyways. Let me see if I can get through. Okay, no passes. Oh, no, Mook. Pass Greg somewhere here. No, I'm not gonna use this one because I guess I can use it. Damn it. Yeah, it should have been called Sui. On the first lap? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Lap 1 is... Let me see, I'm focusing on Mook, then Panda, then Vanna, then Mac, then Mook, then Jesse, then Enchi, then Mac, and then Campo hitting me. So I'm not focusing on you, Greg, on lap 1. Unless like you're like near someone and it just shows it. So in that case, I'll showcase this pass you got on. Who did you get it on? Oh, actually, Mook passed you. Come on. I don't want this camera to play out. Alright. So if I focus on Mook, starting, no, not here, here. Let's see if I get a good angle of him passing you at the end here. You really can't tell what I'm trying to show here, so we're not going to use this. So Gobbles got passed, but I already took care of 1 through 5, so we're good. That angle does suck anyways. So let's see. Goggles, Goki, Mook, Campo. I'm going to fast forward to one of those changes. Oh, damn, that was fast. Jesse passed Campo here. Let's see how he did it. Oh, there's after he hit me. Alright. Was it a good pass? No, it's pretty good. Yeah. And I don't know if you noticed, I mentioned on the Discord, but like new tracks like Daytona, there's so many more TV cams. And they're up high. So like they're like, you know how using my replay videos I have a bunch of these that flip to like this or something? Daytona just has TV cams because they were really good there. Alright, let's see. So he passed Campo. I might use this one because he passes him on the right. So let me see. Lap 2 at 3 minutes 308 308.900. Cancer cockpit 2 cam. Yeah, that's a really good one. That one got used a lot. Give me 1 second, guys. Actually, no. Hopefully that didn't mute and I didn't blow your ears off. I didn't catch a plane. The only one I really try to grab was when you see the Ferris wheel, like in the foreground. That was a really cool cinematic shot. Okay, good. Thanks, Jai. So I'm gonna start this replay here. Okay, when I get here, so at 3:15, switch at 3:15, 27 to what camera am I gonna switch this to? This is probably a good one. No, let me see. Nope. Nope. No, that's too far. Come on. Come on. The one where I'm on the inside. Come on. There we go, this one. Yeah. And I wish, the thing I have is, I wish that when you press play, the user interface would just appear automatically instead of having to press circle or wait a little bit. So I always have to, for example, so I know I have a good shot here at 3:15, 257. So I always have to make sure I press play like half second before that. I know, it's so Daytona in Bathurst. Saito got a bad boy point because he hit Gobbles. And I know it's going to be impossible to get a soundbite from him. So announcer Juanser is going to have to say something. So he's going to say something along the lines. I recorded it. What did I say? So it's going to be the bad boy cam. So yeah, so it's the cockpit view of Saito going down the hill. And you see the cockpit, the bad boy cam with the bad boy flag waving. And what did I say? I said something like, Saito's not known to be a dirty driver. Let's see what happened. And then I said, oh, I think he's getting too old to race in the dark. Or something like that. It does make it hard to do replays in the dark. I figured. That would be funny. There are some, because there are some bad boy points where chat lingers on. So I'm gonna use that as you see. Because last year it was just whenever I showed a bad boy point, it was just one clip. Here you're gonna see it like 3 or 4 times, like from this angle, from that angle, from that angle. So if the chat goes long far enough where it'll cover it, I'll leave that. Otherwise, I'm asking people to just give their reactions to it. Or if I don't think they're gonna respond, or I can probably think of something funny, I'll record something over it. So yeah, the production values went up a bit for this season. No, well, at least not yet. I was gonna one of his bad boy points at Maggiore was caused because he entered the vortex of danger. I am thinking of saying something there. It's the one. It's the one where he It's the one where he took out. Oh, he took out. Who was it? Someone took out Jesse and Mook at the same time. No, it's Campo and Koki. They both they don't care what's going on. They always just shoot it right for the apex no matter what. There was one clear one where Goki really now that I know that's a thing, because I didn't know it was a thing. Now that I know it's a thing, I am probably going to do a lesson. That's a good idea. Thanks for reminding me. I got to write that down too. To do that. That's a lesson. Because what was I going to do? Yeah, there's a corner where I forget who takes Mook and Jesse, but it hits Jesse, who hits Mook, and they both spin out in sync, like completely in sync. So I asked them to think of something they want to say together. So like, hey guys, what happened? And I'm gonna try to sync it up to the crash so they both say at the same time whatever they're gonna say. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. So yes, they should get rid of the UI as soon as you press play. Yeah, I don't think I've ever liked any Lego game. I know the sense of humor is usually there, but I've never really liked them. So I wasn't really gonna looking forward to this racing one. This is a pretty good camera, and I'll stop it right over there. So switch to TV cam and end at 3:22:63. All right, let's see. All right, so it's Gobbles Goki. This is a good shot too. So far I haven't, unfortunately, I haven't needed much use for this shot except for lap 1 because everyone's bunched up. All right, so it's Gobbles Goki, Mook Cancer. Oh damn it! I already passed him up. Goki past Gobbles. Is that worth showing? Come on. Yeah, that's pretty. That's worth showing. So I'm gonna start it at. All right, 3:28. 3:28. 9:20. Let's see, Goki TV cam showing the whole corner. All right. And I will end it at. That is a good shot. But you can't tell what I'm trying to show. So you know how last season I put captions or subtitles for everything so you know what to look for? That's very tedious. So I'm thinking that I won't do it this season. You guys are gonna be able to know what I'm trying to show, right? Yeah, those take too long. Like for this one, I would have said go keep passes gobbles or something, but I don't want to do it, and I think it's too hard to see what's going on without that. So I'm not gonna use it. Right now it's Goki, Panda, Mook, Cancer. Come on, oh, go pass it up here. Oh, gobbles went off. He went off at around 352. So where was he? He was in 6th. He ended up in 8th. No, I'm not gonna focus on that one. So it's Goki, Panda, Mook, Cancer. Focus on this. So now it's Goki, Panda, Cancer, Gobbles. Oh no. How did Panda pass Goki here? That was just a bad turn by Goki. What did he do? He slowed down for that turn. That's a lesson right there. Don't slow down too much. Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna start this. So it's a pass by Panda, but I want to make this clip about Goki. I got it. I'm gonna do this. No, I should be a jerk and do this. I need that. I should. Let's see how much he applied the brake. Oh, I can't pause it there. Oh, crap. I was thinking I'll highlight his brakes being red for so long and slowing down to like 60 miles an hour when everyone else takes this corner at. Let's see, who takes this corner fast? Let's just see vectors. What speed does it take this at? No, not so bad anyway. Just my regular video there. Let me turn off. Let's see, is there a good TV cam for this pass? Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, do you lose it at the end? That's too close. Let's see, what is this gonna do? Alright, that's good one. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I'm gonna start on Panda. Let's see, 358. 358, 950. Panda TV cam. Which one is it? Which one did I pick? Oh yeah. From behind and at the 100 meter board. he's guaranteed to overshoot. I'm telling you, he does not care who's approaching the corner first. He will always send it to the inside no matter what. He relies on other people to give him space. Yeah. In Daytona, I could have beat Goki. Like, I know I could have. I was faster than him. At the end of every lap, I was always ahead of him mostly. But I wouldn't defend the first turn, like on the inside, because I knew he was gonna hit me. So I always let him by. Because yes, I learned my lesson not to try to block him. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm gonna end this. Right. When he's clear. Alright, that's pretty good. And at 408.858. Alright, so we got Panda, Goki, Cancer, Campo. Come on. Oh, Greg, you had to pass Campo. Now I gotta make more clips. Why did you pass him? Oh, he went off here. He was scared of hitting gobbles, I think, and he went off. No, he went wide. Yeah. There's only two people I know not to defend against. But everyone else does too. I'm pretty safe. Jedi's pretty safe. Lactose is safe. Everyone's pretty much safe. Except you know who. Like, Campo can be safe, but after he hits someone, then I remember, oh, I gotta race safe. Yeah, that wasn't a good pass. Right, Panda, Goki, Cancer, Stewie. Come on, just stay steady for a while. Mook, pass Goki. Oh, this is when he hit him, or Goki thought he got hit. So let's see. I don't think he actually touches him, does he? Oh, there's a perfect view. No, Goki lost it. He took too much of the curve there. Alright, this was going to be a pretty easy clip to do. No, it's not this camera. So at 3:38, I'm going to start it. Is this a good camera angle? Maybe if I go with Goki in this camera angle. Let's see if this is better. No, here you clearly see it in touching. But I want to show that Mook actually passed him. Which camera is it? Is it this guy? Will this guy go on top of the hill? Yeah, this one does it. Alright, so the trick is to focus on Cancer at about here. Which camera starts it out? No, not that one. I want Mook. I want Mook. There, let's see. 441.038. Yeah, it was all on Goki. TV cam on Mook from behind, and I think this is gonna switch to that camera. Yeah, this guy. No, I don't want it here. So at one point, am I gonna switch to Goki? Switch to, I guess right when he leaves, right there. So switch to Goki at 4:47.978. No, that's not a good camera angle. Yeah, this one. And TV cam. And right there. And at 4:56. The stage right now? No, it's Felicia. The cat lady. Yeah, it's definitely Vampire Saver, yeah. You know what, Jedi? You're here often enough where I will make you a mod. I just don't remember how to do it. I don't know if it's done in OBS or in Twitch. Alright, I have to go pick up my wife pretty soon here, so I'm gonna probably 5 more minutes. I think it's in Twitch, Jedi, so I'll figure it out and I'll add you. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's already a responsible use of stage. Actually, this is probably a good place to call it, right? Let's see. It's Panda Mook Cancer Me. Panda Mook. Oh, Cancer Pass right here. I'm gonna use this, but I have to use. This guy might be good. It's gonna face outwards. And then I need to flip to. No, that's gonna make people dizzy. Actually, that's not bad. Alright. So, at 4:59, this is lap 3. At 4:59, 391. I call this cockpit 2 cam. I should call it dash cam. Cockpit 2 cam on Cancer. Switch to Greg when he is passed. Pretty boy. Hey, Brew. Unfortunately, you're just in time. I was about to call it. But doing good. How are you doing? I don't know if you like racing games, but I don't know if you're aware. Like a few of us from the Player One podcast Discord have a racing league. And I decided to do highlight videos of it. So it's just me looking for clips to and making timestamps to see what I'm going to capture. Oh, so you've been around. Oh, thanks for lurking. So if you ever want a good laugh, I do suggest you watch these videos because it's not about the race. Anyone can make videos about the race. Yeah, have a good one, Brew. But yeah, Greg, Jedi, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't expect you guys to stick around so long. It's definitely appreciated because it's pretty boring when it's just me. I might have to do these more often. Maybe I'll stream Armored Core 6 later. I'm not sure. If I do, I'll let everyone know in Discord. If not, I will let you guys know if I ever want to do one of these streams. Yeah, no, thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. Have a bona fide YouTube celebrity watching my channel. Let's see here. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm gonna have to go pick up my wife. Technically, so she's getting a tattoo that's basically from here all the way here. Technically, I paid for it, so it's gonna show up in what you've been buying pretty soon. So, all right, guys, later. Thanks again.